Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to The Storm by Blackmore's Night. A big thank you to Graham, whose generous support and request made this reaction possible. And all Graham put in his request was Acoustic Guitar Fest. So that is enough for me to get really excited about this one. I love acoustic guitar medleys. Anytime you make an acoustic guitar sound good, it excites me, and Richie Blackmore is the guy to make it sound good. So I'm excited to check this one out, and let's just jump in. Ooh. Got hints of like flamenco and Phrygian. Whoa. I'm sorry. Hold on, how is he even doing that? That has to be like flamenco style strumming. Like there's rapid ascents, but they're all couched in these like flamenco strums. At least that's what I think. Oh my god. Jesus, the speed. Did you hear those chromatic notes in there too on the ascent up? That is insanely difficult to play.
A timeless and forgotten place.
I forgot we had
Moon and sun in endless chase. Each in quiet surrender, while the other reigns the sky.
Oh, it's so pretty. I forgot his wife would join us.
Midnight hour begins to laugh, a summer evening's epitaph. The winds are getting crazy as the storm begins to rise.
The storm begins to rise. The storm
begins to rise.
Ooh. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. You heard the bass note underneath all of it? Oh my god, I feel like we're in a banquet hall right now. The princess is about to get married off. The jesters are dancing. The king is at the head of the table drinking his goblet of wine. Oh. Wow, this feels a lot like some of the music I used to listen to when I first got into like heavy guitar playing, like Yngwie Malmsteens of the world. They sounded a lot like this. Oh, this is so heavy and intense. I love it. It's like almost neoclassical. Oh, very different than Second Element. Love the choir melody, perfectly framing this song.
Begins to rise.
these like riffs and runs are so immediately catchy. I can't help but to think I'm in medieval times right now. And I guess the Castle album cover adds to that feeling. Whoa. Oh, I love the strings here.
You come from everywhere. Welcome to the dragon's lair. Fingers running through your hair. She asks you out to play. For all of nature's sorcery, the most bewitching entity. Hell can have.
It's really smart because the way that this is mixed, and I'll explain part of why I think it's smart. Because you have this dun 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 dun, this consistent droning rhythmic strumming. I think it's from the bass. It sets your floor for the track, and because the acoustic guitar is going so hog wild, and then you have these soaring strings, and then Richie Blackmore's wife singing through this whole mix, adding that like soft feminine melody to all of what's going on, we really have like this beautiful musical tapestry. You have almost like every single melodic element you would want in a song like this. Though I think the sound is very thick, it's cut with the femininity and the sweetness in her voice. And then of course when the acoustic guitar starts to like flutter up to those really high notes in the acoustic melody, it also cuts through that mustard a little bit too. Really interesting track. I don't hear modern music like this pretty much at all if it's not for like what you hear in Game of Thrones or something.
The sorcery, the most bewitching entity. Hell can have no fury like the rising of a storm. Follow the storm now, I've got to get out of here. Follow the storm as you take to the sky. Follow the storm now, it's all so crystal clear. Follow the storm as the storm begins to rise.
Whoa. Oh, this flood of notes here. Oh, we just kept bouncing up. Whoa. This is acoustic guitar madness. I love the way the strings are positioned in this mix. They add so much hardiness to everything going on.
Follow the storm now, I've got to get out of here. Follow the storm as you take to the sky. Follow the storm now, it's all so crystal clear. Follow the storm as the storm begins to rise. As the storm begins to rise.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh, I love the way that ended. Ooh, there you have it, The Storm by Blackmore's Night. Richie Blackmore, man, has every ability he wants to. He just looks at his guitar and then tells himself, I want to be able to play the most difficult to play acoustic guitar medieval sounding melody ever, and then in the snap of a finger, he's just able to do it. I mean, to have that like variance across styles of music, it's so impressive. It's already difficult enough to like be excellent in one vertical of musical playing, right? He was already a master melodic electric guitar shredder person, and to show all of these different tendrils of his musical capability in this acoustic guitar playing as well just puts him that much higher in my guitarist rankings. Definitely, he is a very esteemed individual in many of your minds, definitely, and mine. Super enjoyed that reaction to that song. Really, really intense emotions that I felt throughout that, and it really reminded me of a lot of like the intense Game of Thrones scenes where they're in the big banquet hall. There's a lot of intensity, a lot of drama. We don't know what's going to happen, except for one person is probably going to die at the end of this dinner. So yeah, it makes me almost want to rewatch Game of Thrones, but then I realize the last 2 seasons of that show were awful. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction today. Subscribe if you did, and if you'd like to request one yourselves, hit the link down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.